Hey up! I'm the Yorkshire Time Lord, and these are my thoughts on the Melanie Bush 60th anniversary return rumour. Okay, so for those who don't know, there's been a hugely exciting rumour doing the rounds on Twitter lately, and that's that Bonnie Langford will be returning as Melanie Bush in a 60th anniversary special. Basically, this stems from a video posted by BBC Radio Bristol, which sees David Tennant's Doctor and Donna Noble leaving a TARDIS. And Donna says to a doctor, "What about Mel?" And the doctor says, "Oh yes, she's brilliant, isn't she?" Now, Mel, that sounds an awful lot like Melanie Bush. So could Melanie Bush be returning in this 60th anniversary special? Now, of course, Melanie Bush travelled with the 6th and 7th Doctors, and Bonnie Langford has reprised the part on multiple occasions for Big Finish, and also for one of the Doctor Who collection Blu-ray trailers. Really funny trailer, basically a spoof of Dragon's Den, where she's playing an investor listening to various business pitches for a show called 24 Carats. I hugely recommend it if you haven't checked it out, and I'd love to see Big Finish do a spin-off of that. It would just be so funny to hear Melanie Bush hearing various business people pitching their ideas for a business investment, and Mel just being like, "No, I don't like that idea, I'm out." That would be brilliant fun as a Big Finish box set. Please give us it, Big Finish. But on the face of it, this kind of sounds a bit unlikely, because she doesn't seem like the most obvious companion to bring back in the show. But the more I think about it, the more it kind of makes sense, because Bonnie Langford's a big household name, so she's likely to be somebody that the casual audience will be aware of. She's been seen most recently in EastEnders. For older viewers, she was in the game show 3, 2, 1. And she's also been on shows like Dancing on Ice and The Masked Dancer. I saw her on the 2014 Dancing on Ice tour, by the way, and she was amazing with her ice skating routine on that 2014 Dancing on Ice tour. Such a great show, and I enjoyed that immensely. But yeah, it does, the more you think about it, it does seem like somebody who could return in Doctor Who. I mean, there's also the fact that Melanie Bush was a computer programmer, and this was something that we didn't really explore that much in the classic series. So I could see Russell T Davies, sort of seeing that aspect of her character and thinking, let's bring her back and let's explore that some more, because it's a really interesting part of her character, and it's such a shame that we didn't explore that aspect of her character more when she was in the show before. It's quite a modern, contemporary aspect to her character, which would mean a lot to modern audiences. So yeah, I could see Russell T Davies doing that for the 60th anniversary special. There's been a few rumours that sort of tally, with this rumour as well. The first one is that a classic series companion will return in a third of 3 specials. So basically, the rumour says that there will be 3 specials, and the last one will see a classic series companion return. So that could be Melanie Bush. And there's another rumour as well that says there's a character called Mel. There we go again, Mel, who helps stabilise Donna's metacrisis side so that she can remember the Doctor and get her memories back. Now that could play into her computer programming skills. Perhaps she uses her computer programming skills to stabilise the metacrisis side. That could be how her computer programming skills come into play. And then the other rumour, the third rumour, is basically that the 60th anniversary special sees the Doctor facing various past battles from from his history as the Doctor. And that could also play into a Melanie Bush return as well. Maybe there's a few sort of past adventures when Melanie Bush was a companion to the Doctor that come into play, and Mel advises the Doctor and Donna Noble on how to defeat them. That would be a really sort of natural way to bring her back. And yeah, that could play into a Melanie Bush return. Now, we have seen things that kind of tally with that rumour, such as Beep the Meep and the Wrath Warriors spotted filming on the 60th anniversary special. So that would essentially that would basically represent the 80s side of things. So that definitely seems like a possibility. I mean, it may not actually be Melanie Bush, because one of the other rumours I mentioned said that the character called Mel is actually called Melody, and that was who With a Song went by. So it could be that it's actually Melody Pond who's returning as an advisor to UNIT. Now that would sort of explain a bit more how she manages to stabilise Donna's meta-crisis side. It would basically, be that, she would use her Time Lord side to stabilise the meta-crisis. And there's also a big finish where With a Song becomes an advisor to UNIT. So it could be that we meet a younger version of With a Song when she was known as Melody Pond. And I believe that in Science in the Library, Voice for the Dead, it's kind of teased that she does meet David Tennant's Doctor again. So that would tie into that as well. And Big Finish have also explored With a Song meeting David Tennant's Doctor again. So another thing that kind of ties in to that rumour. So it could be that it is actually Melody Pond / With a Song. Or, alternatively, it could be a new character called, Mel altogether. It may just be a new character called Mel. It doesn't necessarily have to be a returning character, because there are plenty of people, let's face it, called Mel. But anyway, what do you think about this rumour? Do you think it's Melanie Bush? Or do you think it's actually Melody Pond? Or do you think it's a new character called Mel? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.